So what about variations to this basic structure that all of you are encountering? So the first thing you might encounter is a title page, and usually the title page is a possible graphic, your student details, the course and subject and lecturer. So just basic details. Your index, which is a list of sections within the report or within the discussion essay or within your piece of writing so that people can go to certain page locations to find information. Your abstract or executive summary, which is a short summary, usually about 10% of your word count, which will tell me about your whole report, basically all your findings, like recommendations, things that you have figured out after this piece of writing. Your introduction, always do this last, always do it last. Body, which we talked about before, conclusion. Your recommendations may come as well. So this could be a recommendation, like a personal recommendation that you have thought of after doing your piece of writing and going through the research, or it could identify further research that needs to be done to more accurately answer the question. So this may have references in it, it may not. It just depends on your approach to your recommendations and the particular situation. It doesn't always have to have reference material in it because you have used reference material to come up with these recommendations. So yeah, sometimes you'll use references there, sometimes you won't. Your appendix, which will have attachments and images and graphics and charts and things that are necessary for your arguments but aren't needed in the body of text. So you'll say, you know, blah, 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 refer to Appendix 1, refer to Appendix 2, refer to Appendix A or B. And so they're things that aren't necessary in the body. And then your reference list, which we talked about before. So these are all the variations that you could encounter. Some of your pieces of writing will have some of these and not others. Like people in education will generally only have maybe an abstract, an intro, a body and conclusion, and maybe recommendations or an appendix. Most of the time in reports, such as engineering reports, you will have all of these. You will have a title page, an index, an executive summary so that they know what the whole report about is in about 150 words, an introduction, a body, a conclusion, your recommendations, an appendix with graphs and charts and images, and a reference list. So in reports, whether it's business reports or engineering reports, generally you will do all of these things, maybe minus one or two.